Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To Madam Kanisa, my name is Muhammad Hafiz bin Ahmad. My matric number is UDC 190134 and I am the group leader for this subject, which is small business and entrepreneur. So for business plan, we have 7 members. As you can see on the first slide, and carry on to the next part.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Shazriel bin Anuar. My matric number is UDC 190142. And today I'm going to explain my part and also our company. And the firstly is the name of the company. Name of the company is Gadget Fix. And for the nature of business in our company is specialty in repair many type of phone. Also, there are many kind of problems such as LCD, battery, speaker, microphone, and camera. There are many type of phone that we can repair such as iPhone, Huawei, Samsung, Vivo, and many more. Well, we choose this business because nowadays every single person have their own smartphone, and this is a great opportunity for us. My name is Muhammad Shazrien Anwar. Matric number is UDC 100140. I'm going to explain for part 1.3 industry profile for our business Gadget Fix. The first point is competition among several companies in similar market and industry. Such as that we have been searched is iOS Hospital, Expert Gadget, and iPro. Second point is consumer prefer to repair their device at common local shop. This is because local shop offer lower price and best services rather than big companies such as Merchant, Samsung, Oppo, or Huawei. This is tough competition as a local shop offer lower price for the services instead of the main store. 1.4 location of the business. Gadget Fix will be located at Masa Avenue, Jalan University Campus, Block A, Level 1, Jalan Ilmu of Jalan University 59100 Kuala Lumpur. This is because the reason why we choose this location is low competition rate. It's accessibility for customer to find out our premise, and moreover, customer can easily to get to our premise by Replicate, bus, and LRT. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Aleeya. My metric number is UDC 190162. So I will be presenting for the management plan, which consists of the mission, vision, and the organizational chart. The mission for Gadget Fix is to give out the best services to the potential customers in order to gain customers' loyalty. And however, for the vision for Gadget Fix is to provide high quality products at a reasonable price and specialized for the gadget repairing in Bangsa area.
So for Gadget Fix objective, the first thing is we are going to gain the customer trust continuously towards our services provided. Next is we are going to achieve the main purpose of doing the business, obviously, which are trying to be the best gadget repairing company in Bangsa. Last but not least, for objective is we are going to create word of mouth, because word of mouth is important among the gadgets lovers in Malaysia regarding the services that provided by us. So continue to Yaya for the org chart.
Moving on to the organizational chart. When it comes to organizational chart, it refers to the members of the company. Gadget Fix is known for its sole proprietorship type of business, which only one owner are owning the business. From the organizational chart below, it shows that Muhammad Amirul Hafiz was the founder, and he was helped by 4 of the managers, which is Muhammad Shazriel as the head of the technician, Muhammad Shazrien as the financial manager, Muhammad Haziq as the service manager, and me myself as the marketing manager. The head of the technician, Muhammad Shazriel, was assisted by Muhammad Arif Haikal as the assistant of the manager, and however, under the service manager will be another 2 staff which will be responsible on the service and cashier. And for the services, it was conducted by Umairah, and for the cashier will be Tana Balin. It could mention that the manpower of Gadget Fix will continuously be fixed once there is no termination that happens in the business. And I would like to mention that all of the manpower have their own qualifications, and thus the position that has been fixed is based on their qualification and so do their experience. And for the founder or the owner, he will be the leader for the whole process, for the whole business, according to the mission, vision, and so do the objective. And thus, they are also responsible in recruiting a new employee in their business. For technician, they are responsible in monitoring all the stocks that are available in the business, and thus they are also in need to report all the resources and all the activities that related to the business to the founder or the owner. Moving on to the finance and auditing manager, which it is quite normal, which they have to monitor the business financial. And however, for the service manager, they are responsible in the employee services and attitude in the workplace, and they are also in need to provide customers with a pieces of good information regarding the business. And as for the marketing manager, they are responsible in marketing the company or the business, and they are also in need to monitor the analytics of the engagement of the business in the social medias. And however, for the technician and assistant, they tend to assist the technician, and they are also responsible in greeting the customers regarding what they are being provided in the business. And last but not least will be the two staff, which consists of the service staff and the cashier. Both of the staff are responsible in greeting the customers, and they are also have to acknowledge what is the problem of the broken handphone or the broken gadgets, and they are also in need to operate the cash registration. So basically that is all for my part, so I will be passing up to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nurul Umairah Binti Johari, and my matrix number is UDC190159, and I am from UDC Section 2. And today I'm going to present about the part of description of product/service. In the description of product and services, there are three main services that our Gadget Fix shops provide. The first one is repairing phone. So for repairing phone fees, it depends on the type of grade of the customer gadget. For instance, if the gadget price is more than 1,000 ringgit Malaysia, then the price range will start from 400 ringgit to 800 ringgit. And then moving on to the gadget types above 500 ringgit, then it will cost starting from 300 ringgit to 399 ringgit Malaysia. And lastly, for the gadget that price below than 500 ringgit, and the price range start from 100 ringgit to 200 ringgit and 99 ringgit. Moving on to the next main services, which is battery or screen protector changes. It's depending on the class of the gadget itself. So for instance, if the class of the gadget is iOS, then it starts from the price range of 20 ringgit to 200 ringgit. And if the class of gadget is from Android, it starts from the RM 10 ringgit to 150 ringgit. Lastly, the main service that our Gadget Fix provide is changing the internal part. The fees will be depending on the type of the gadget that customer provide. For instance, if their gadget price more than 1,000 ringgit, then the fee will start from 150 ringgit to 800 ringgit. And if their gadget is more than 500 ringgit, then it will cost starting from 70 ringgit to 400 ringgit. And for the gadget that below 500 ringgit, then the fee will start from 50 ringgit to 350 ringgit. Thank you.
My name is Mama Arif Haikal bin Azmi, and my matrix number is UDC190136, and today I'm going to talk about target market and market segmentation. So the first point is Gadget Fix is focusing on targeting three categories, which are teenagers, young adults, and adults. This is because most of the people in those categories are using gadgets in their daily life. So the second is about market segmentation. There's two segmentation, which are geography and demography. So for geographic segmentation, we are targeting the community from the area of the shop because it is a strategic place. So for demographic segmentation, we are targeting customer in the range age of 16 to 50 years old. So for the next, I'm going to talk about the competitor analysis. So there's a strength and weakness for all of the company, and the first one is Gadget Fix. So the strength of Gadget Fix is the strategic place near the workplace and education center. As an example, University Malaya. The weakness of Gadget Fits, the new shop or company that doesn't have a big name in this industry. So the second one is iOS Peter. This is the company that have already been known by people and have a good review and feedback from its customers. So the weakness of this company is the area of the shop is not too strategic and it is a little bit hard for customers to find the shop. The third company is Expert Gadget. This shop is well known by everyone and have a few branches in other states. That is the strength of the company. And the weakness, the good reputation that they need to carry in order to fulfill the customer satisfaction. So the fourth company is iPro. So the strength of iPro is the shop has a similarity with Gadget Fits, but they already have a good experience. As an example, the workers have a more experience than Gadget Fits. The weakness of iPro is the shop need to have more customer trust and do a little bit more of promotion. So the next is sale forecast. So the first point is, based on the sale forecast of the company, it shows that we are able to reach the sales that we want. It is important because we need to roll back the money from the sale. We will also try to not facing losses and consistently getting more than 20,000 ringgit per month in order to make sure that we can roll back the money for utilities and other needed things. We noticed that due to this pandemic, most of the people will spend more time on their gadgets and it will be an opportunity for us to increase our sale. The next is marketing strategy. So there are 4 marketing strategy which are place, price, promotion, and product. So for the marketing strategy place, the strategy placed near the workplace education center and also the main road of the city will help our shop to increase the number of the customer. So the second is price. The price that we offer towards our customer is way more lower than the fancy shop such as Machine and other branded shop. The third one is promotion. We are focusing on promoting the shop using the website and social media because we all know that nowadays people are way more interested in online business. So the fourth one is product. So we focus on the service that we are going to offer to our customer because we are offering variety of services which are changing battery, changing screen protector, repairing phone, change internal parts of the phone or gadgets, and also do a maintaining service. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Today, I'm going to present to you about 7.2, which is the pro forma forecasted income statement. So first of all, what is the meaning of forecasted? The meaning of forecasted is actually estimate. So for when it comes to pro forma forecasted income statement, what are we going to estimate the income statement for a year? Because usually income statement it records the whole year transaction. So in order to make the income statement, first we need to find the gross profit. So in order to find the gross profit, we need the sales, which is our sale is 334,000 ringgit, minus with the cost of sale. And since we don't have any opening inventory of finished good because we are doing a services, so we don't have any finished goods, we're just going to put a blank space over there. So the sales minus with the services cost. The services cost 130,700 ringgit. So 334,000 ringgit minus 130,700 ringgit, we get our gross profit, which is 203,300 ringgit. And then when we get the gross profit, we need to minus with the expenditure. So our expenditure includes salary, marketing expenditure, business registration and licenses, insurance, road tax, and also interest on loans. So when we add all the numbers up, our total expenditure is going to be 146,190 ringgit. So we get the total amount of total expenditure, and we also get the total amount of gross profit. So gross profit minus with total expenditure, we get our net profit before tax. Our net profit before tax is 57,110 ringgit. So since we don't have any tax, so the value of tax will be zero. So the net profit after tax for our company, which is Gadget Fix, is going to be 57,110 ringgit. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Greetings, madam. My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Nur Azam, and my matrix number is UDC 190139. It is generally known that a balance sheet is an important tool for investors to gain insight into a specific company along with its operations. Gadget Fix has prepared the balance sheet to illustrate our company's financial position, including what we own and what we owe. So, in the first year, the fixed assets of Gadget Fix totals up to 72,903 ringgit. In addition to the current assets, which consists of the inventories of raw material and finished goods, including the account receivable, it totals up to 717,946 ringgit value of total assets. Furthermore, the equity of the Gadget Fix comprises the capital and accumulated profit, which equals to 420,226 ringgit. And next, the liabilities total up to 297,720 ringgit, where it consists of long-term liabilities and current liabilities. As to conclude, the total equity and liabilities stated a balance amount to the amount of the total assets, which is 717,946 ringgit.